Hello, what we're going to be doing in this video is walking through another program that works with strings. So many companies use telephone numbers like 555 get food, so the number is easier for their customers to remember. On a standard telephone, the alphabetic letters are mapped to the numbers in the following fashion. So A, B, and C are mapped to a 2, D, E, and F are mapped to 3, so on and so forth. W, X, Y, and Z are mapped to 9. So we're going to write a program that asks the user to enter a 10-character telephone number in the following format, where the first 3 characters are numbers and the last 7 characters are letters. You do not have to verify that the phone number entered is in the correct format, so there's no data validation required. The program should display the telephone number with any alphabetic characters that appeared in the original translated to their numeric equivalent. So if the user enters 555 get food, the application should display 555 438 3663. So this is just an example. The user may enter any phone number where the last 7 characters are letters. The other thing you want to take into consideration is the case of the letters entered by the user. So let's go ahead and get started with this program. So I will go ahead and open up idle, and we will go ahead and create a new file. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a list that holds the digits 2 through 9. So let me just go ahead and create a list. And we're just going to have actually a string of 2 through 9. So they will all be string values. Okay, so that's our list. If we go back to the instructions, the alphabet is mapped through the digits 2 through 9. So that's our list that we're going to be using. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and define our num phone number. So this will just be the variable that we're going to save the final phone number in. And we're just going to go ahead and set it equal to an empty string. So what we need to do is we need to get the alpha phone number from the user as input. So that will equal our input. And we will have the user enter the telephone number in the format 999-XXS-XXXX. So that'll be our prompt to the user. So then after the user enters the phone number, we're going to step through the string, finding the index number from the digit list for each character. As we're doing that, we're going to build the string and display the digits. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use a for in loop to iterate through that string, grabbing one character at a time. And that is our alpha phone number list. Phone number string where we saved our phone number to. And I have 2 in statements, so let me go ahead and delete that, and I will put a colon. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check to see if the character is a letter. So if the character is a letter, then what we need is we need to convert that letter to a digit. So we're going to use the is alpha function, if I could spell it right here. So what we're doing is we're checking to see if it is alpha. And basically, if it is, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and convert the character to uppercase. So we could either convert it to an uppercase or to a lowercase, depending upon what we're going to use when we compare the letter to our letters in our if statement. So let me just go ahead and basically go ahead and convert our char to upper. So we're just going to call the upper function. So that'll go ahead and compare it to upper. And then what we're going to do is we're going to write an if statement that will compare the char to all the letters in the alphabet, and depending upon where they appear in the alphabet, we'll convert that alphabetic letter to an actual number. So what it'll be is it'll just be if char ch is equal to uppercase A, or ch is equal to an uppercase B, or ch is equal to an uppercase C. If it is equal to one of those, then basically what our index is going to equal is 0. So basically what will happen there is it'll be the index within our list. So A, B, and C's get translated into 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let me just go down to the last statement here. And what we're going to do after we do all of our if checks, then we're going to convert our C8 equals to, we're going to compare, take that index, and we're going to convert that into our number. So how that'll work, if our character is either an A, a B, or a C, we'll set index equal to 0. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find the digit at index 0, which is a 2, and set that equal to our char. And then what we're going to do after that is let me do a backspace out of our if loop. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add that value to our num phone number. Num phone number will just plus equals char. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our digits, our numbers as we iterate through our phone number. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video and finish up the elif loop, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, I finished up our if-elif statement. So basically what we're going to do is if the letters a D, E, or F, then our index will equal 1, which corresponds to a 3. G, H, or I, our index will be 2, which corresponds to a 4, so on and so forth. Our index 7 would go ahead and correspond to a 9, which is W, X, Y, or Z. So again, then what we're going to do is we're going to take that value of CH and we're going to determine it by where the index was found, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add that next number to our phone number. So that's what we want to go ahead and do. So the last step then is what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and actually print the phone number. So we're just going to go ahead and print phone number is, and that will be our num phone number. So if our char is not an alpha, then what we're going to do is we're going to drop all the way down, and then we're just going to add that character to our phone number. So what'll happen is the first 4 digits will get added to the phone number, and the dashes will get added to the phone number. All of the letters will get converted to the specific digit that they should be converted to. So let's go ahead and run the program. And I will just go ahead and call the program phone number. Save. Okay, it looks like we have some invalid syntax in there. So let me just go ahead and, oh, okay, I can't assign it. I need to check for equality. So I need the double equal signs right there. So let's go ahead, try running it again. We'll save it. Into file is scanning. Oh, I know what I did here is I'm missing my single quote. So there we go. We added that single quote. So now we're going to print out the string, and then we're going to append the phone number to it. So did a little debugging. So we will go ahead, click on OK. So what I'm going to enter is 1-800, and what it's going to be is go Hyatt. And as you've noticed, I've entered both lowercase and uppercase letters. We should be able to handle that with this upper command right here. So let me go ahead and hit enter. Alpha phone, oh, looks like we have another error there. Alpha phone numer is not defined, so I need to go ahead and change that to number. So it looks like we've run into both syntax errors and actually runtime errors when we're debugging this program. So it's a nice little exercise. So we will go ahead, rerun it again, save it first, enter 800, and then it will be go Hyatt. So we'll hit enter, and it's converted it to the right number, 4649288. So again, what we did with this program is we just iterated over the input. If it was alpha, we changed whatever character, we converted it to uppercase, and then we checked it against our if-elif statement to find out what applicable digit the letter should get replaced with. So that's all I had for this video.